In the Black Clover manga, it has clearly been established that all curses do come from Megicula, the Clofoth devil of curse-warding magic. Megicula utilizes her magic to apply curses onto humans, whom she does seem to have a fascination for. Two ways have already been established, by which an individual can become cursed. The first requires that the said individual come in close contact to Megicula during a battle, or some other way, after which they become cursed. The second method would require that the said individual might be cursed by a member of the same race as him, or even another race possibly, ultimately boiling down to Megicula being responsible for this curse also, since all curses do come from Megicula. Having established all this, a question then arose. Was Megicula indirectly responsible for Asta's condition? We do believe we answered this question in this video. So if you want to get the answer to this question, please do watch this video until the very end. Without further ado, let us cue the intro. In Black Clover Manga Chapter 223, Nathan Agrippa tried to answer a question, which was on the mind of all of the fans of the series. Was Asta's condition due to an abnormality? Nathan's answer was no. Asta was just fine, however, he did not understand why he could not utilize mana. This was a little similar to what the Witch Queen had previously told Asta, pertaining to why he could not use mana. As she said, his condition was due to a genetic mutation. In an attempt to explain Asta's monolessness, we returned to Nathan Agrippa once more, as we suspected that a curse might have been involved. After all, Nilania Agrippa did mention their ancestors making a pact with Megicula. This event must have taken place over 80 years ago, since Nilania is 80 years old. This event could also have brought forth the partial manifestation of Megicula in the human world. Nathan not only showed us that many curses were plaguing the kingdom at the moment, but some of them were very deeply rooted. One of the deeply rooted curses was that of Henry. Henry's curse piqued our interest, because of the manifestation of his curse. Henry Legoland was born of the Legoland family, which was a noble family of the Clover Kingdom. Henry was born with a body that siphoned magic from the people around him. His condition caused him to be abandoned by his family. Henry's condition was a very big find for us, as you see, thanks to Nathan's statements about Henry's condition, we could clearly conclude that it was an abnormality, to be born with a body that siphoned magic from others. This therefore meant that Henry's parents might have been cursed, with the curse being directed at their unborn child. Henry was not the only character introduced that had such a body. As Lithia, Asta's mother also possessed such a body. Her condition was even worse than Henry's, as she also absorbed the life force of animate objects close to her. The similarities of both bodies, and the aforementioned conclusion, indicated that Lithia might also have been cursed, with her curse being a little more severe than Henry's. With a body that absorbed mana and life force from others, it must have been a miracle for her to have put to birth. The genetic mutation would then explain why Asta was born manaless, or pretty much explain how Asta lost his mana. Given that Lithia was born over 42 years ago, we could clearly conclude that Lithia was born when Megicula had already partially manifested. Since we know that event took place over 80 years ago. So in conclusion, Lithia, Asta's mother, was cursed. Her cursed body led to Asta's body harboring a genetic mutation, which made him incapable of utilizing mana. The curse despite not being passed on to her by Megicula, was indirectly still linked to Megicula, since she is the source of all curses. This is the theory. Let us know your thoughts about this in the comment section. Please do subscribe to the channel for more related content. Have a blessed day and peace.